Thousands of hours wasted on the phone and no real answers. Now the state is taking a closer look at problems with North Carolina's largest health insurer.
Customers are struggling to get billing issues fixed and even verify that they have health coverage. WNCN's Michael Highland is live in studio to explain. Michael.
In the midst of all of this, executives at Blue Cross Blue Shield are now floating the idea of getting out of the Affordable Care Act market altogether, which could leave some people without insurance.
When we first talked to Peter Cusden last week, he'd called Blue Cross Blue Shield over and over, unable to get his questions about his and his wife's health insurance answered.
All I want to do is pay my bill and make sure that we both do have coverage.
30 minutes after our interview aired, he finally heard back. Yes, their policies are active, but he still has billing problems.
In most jobs, you are accountable for good and bad performance. So somebody has to answer to it.
Unfortunately, his story is not uncommon. The state insurance commissioner, Wayne Goodwin, says his office has received more than 1,000 complaints since early January. In fact, he has 22 people in the office trying to handle this unprecedented situation.
We're seeing some progress, but this is going to take time to get there.
Goodwin met with executives at Blue Cross Blue Shield this week, hearing it'll be months before the situation is resolved. In the meantime, he's launching what he calls an examination of the company.
This particular examination will help us learn about what has happened to prompt those complaints, what caused it, what can be done to prevent it from happening again, and really how it happened and by whom.
While all of that's happening, Blue Cross Blue Shield is considering getting out of the Affordable Care Act marketplace. In 2014, the company lost more than $50 million and is expected to announce a loss for 2015, too.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina is the one single company that provides coverage in every county. There may be consumers who wouldn't have any insurance.
Goodwin says state leaders should reconsider setting up a state-run exchange. Peter Cusden is worried about the impact the move would have on him.
Based on what I've seen, rates increasing another 30 or 40% over what I already pay.
Blue Cross Blue Shield apologized again today for the customer service issues. The company also sent us this statement about plans under the Affordable Care Act, saying, quote, consistently losing money on these plans ultimately puts all of our customers at risk. We're doing everything we can to participate in the exchange. The company spokesman also says the ACA hasn't done enough to address the underlying costs of health care. Sean?
All right, Michael, thank you.